Right, so in this case here, we've got all forces are in equilibrium. Okay, so we're going to resolve the forces to begin with. Okay, so we've got 40 going this way, yeah, to start with. That's the easy one. The 60 then resolved in the x direction will be 60 cos 80, won't it? And the angle is 80, so then it'll be 60 then sine 80 in the y direct, negative y direction here. Now the excuse me, the 50, okay. Now the angle, they don't really give the angle here, don't they? But we could work it out, okay, because that's 80 and that's 40. That's going to add up to 120, isn't it? 80 and 40 is 120. So that means there's 60 here, yeah. So that'll be then on the x direction 50 cos 60, and then it'll be 50 sine 60 there. I've done that right, I think, yeah. Okay, and then with regards to the t, okay, well, because this angle theta there, okay, well, it'll be t cos theta here, yeah, because the theta is there, so it'll be t cos theta along here and t sine theta along there. That's essentially what we've got, right? It's not going to, we don't know theta, so we've just got to write it like that. So the forces are in equilibrium. So what that means is, okay, that we can essentially say that the right equals the left, yeah, and then the up equals down, so to speak, the way I've set this up here. So we've got, if we resolve in the x direction to start with, we've got 2 cos t cos theta plus 50 cos 60. That will equal to then 40 plus 60 cos 80. Okay. So what I'm tempted to do here then, right, what I'd advise you to do here, if it is like this where we don't know what theta is, I would just say t cos theta equals 40 plus 60 cos 80 and take that 50 cos 60 over, okay, and just leave it like that, right? So that we will call that like equation 1, all right? Okay, just leave it like that. And then when we resolve then in the y direction, we've got t sine theta, okay, going in positive y, and in negative y, then you've got 60 sine 80 plus 50 sine 60, okay, and it's similar setup, isn't it, as we got before. We've got t sine theta equals this time, and we call that equation 2. Now, when we've got here two equations and two unknowns, we can solve them simultaneously, okay, because we've got two equations, and the two unknowns are t and theta. But in order to solve these here, what you need to do is divide, right? Okay, and if I do 2 divided by 1, watch what happens. I'll get 2 divided by 1, so I've got t sine theta here, yeah, in equation 2, divide by 1, which is t cos theta, okay, equals to then, well, all of this is in equation 2, yeah, it's 60 sine 80 plus 50 sine 60, divide by then all of this in equation 1. Okay, and what's good is then, if you notice, the t's cancel, okay, because when you divide, t divided by t is just 1s, they cancel. And also as well, of course, then, sine theta over cos theta is tan theta, isn't it? So tan theta will equal all of this stuff here, yeah? I'm not going to write it out again. So to get theta then, well, if I work out all of this stuff here, okay, and then to get theta, of course, I just need to take the tan over the other side and do the tan to the -1 of it, yeah? So I'm literally going to do all that in one go. So I'll do shift tan, okay, tan to the -1, fraction button, okay, so I'm going to type in then 60 sine 80, close bracket, plus 50 sine 60, close bracket, arrow down then, replay button down, 40 then, plus 60 cos 80, close bracket, minus 50 cos 60, close bracket, and then across, close the big bracket, press equals, and I get my answer out to be 76.1 degrees. Okay, fantastic. Now there are a couple of ways then, once I got theta, there are a couple of ways to get the t, all right? The easy way is just to sub it in, isn't it? Sub it into equation 1 or equation 2, okay? And then you can get your t from there. So basically, if I take equation 2, equation 2 is the smallest, isn't it, to write down, you've got you've got 60 sine 80 plus 50 sine 60, and you're going to divide then. You take that sine theta down, isn't it? So divide by sine theta, and of course sine theta in this case is 76.1, right? The theta rather is 76.1. So if I do that then on my calculator, 60 sine 80 plus then 50 sine 60, and then go down there, sine then of ants, right? And then press equals, I get my tension then out to be 105.5 newtons.